Hey guys, this is Andrew the Moo, and we're back with more King's Quest I, the Quest for the Crown. In the last episode, we saw the reason why Sir Graham of Daventry was doing what it was that he was doing. And while we're here, let's go ahead and let's look. And again, what we see on the ground is very familiar to us. We see a fragrant patch of clover growing in this lush meadow. So we want to take some clover. And we're at 33 of 158 points already, so we're making progress right now, people. We're getting very, very close. And then from here, we're going to want to head down. We're going down, down. What is going on? No, don't be doing this to me now! No! Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Wow, that was terrible. Your quest is indeed noble. What little aid I can offer you is this protective spell, effective but a little while. Wait, I didn't want you to show up now! I shall be watching over you, Sir Graham. Thanks for nothing, lady! Oh, come on! No, oops, sorry. No! What this does is if I'm attacked by a wolf or an ogre or a wizard, then, you know... Wait, what is this? Look, water. If I'm attacked by, say it again, by an ogre, a wizard, or, okay, beautiful little lake, an ogre, a wizard, or a wolf, or something of that nature, come on, get out. Get out of the water, Graham. I won't die. They won't kill me. So that's one of the things you got to worry about in this game is the possibility of these guys absolutely beating the living daylights out of you. But as long as you've got that protective spell, it's not going to happen. But the bad thing is, I really didn't want it now because we're not going to be really traveling through those parts. Oh, well, not a whole lot I can do about that. It's what the game has done for me, so, you know. Wow. I was looking at a Snapchat that a friend of mine just sent to me. We got into a discussion of the fact that there is a special type of transplant that's out now, and he made a joke based on that. So, and when he listens to this video, he's going to go, "Oh, you're talking about me, aren't you? Why are you talking about me now?" Alright, so from there, we're going to want to head down and look at this little cottage. It kind of looks run down and rickety if you really look at it. In fact, you know, why don't we take a look at the cottage? And this is the reason why I didn't want, you know, the little magic spell, because we're so not traveling to those bad parts. It was made from rough, hand-hewn logs long ago. Lately the upkeep has faltered. There are even holes in the roof. So let's go over here, and the door's open, so let's go ahead and hop inside. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy right now. And when we head inside, the woodcutter speaks to you, his voice broken with sorrow. We would welcome you to our home, Sir Knight, but we have no food for so long. But we have had no food for so long. My beautiful wife cannot even rise from her bed. I fear she may die soon. Well, if she's gonna die and everything, you don't really need this fiddle, do you? You should not steal from these poor people, Sir Graham. So, there's an item that we've got right now. If we want to, we could look at the bowl. And we see this large ceramic bowl is now filled with a savory beef stew. Let's give him the bowl. The woodcutter is overwhelmed with joy. Thank you, Sir Knight. We shall never forget your kindness and generosity. There you go, feed her that beef stew. She loves beef stew. Please, take my fiddle as a small token of our thanks. Alright, so he's feeding her to bring her back to her health, and we're going to take the fiddle. Because a little bit later in this game, we're going to be heading out towards Texas. Whoa. I don't know why he just did that. We're going to be heading out to Texas. And, you know, guys, if you're going to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band. So, yeah, everyone's just like, shut up. All right, so we want to go down 2 screens now. And actually, if this thing continues to hold true, and we can walk through the water here without dying, if this little magic spell holds true, we might be kind of protected at this moment. So what we want to do is we want to save right here first thing. And we're going to save this as Hansel. And we are going to eat house. As you begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" That should tell you something. Notice the fact that we have these gingerbread children standing about. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock on the door. Come and knock on my door. As you knock on the candy cane door, a squeaky voice from inside the house says, "Who is there? I love visitors, especially young, tender ones. Come in, come in." All right, guys, stranger danger's the first thing I'd be thinking at this point. You know, squeaky little voice like, "I love young, tender ones." Man, all I know is that Walsh guy needs to be coming to this house right now like, "Come sit down, we need to have a talk." So we are going to open the door, though, and, you know, take all sense and use none of it. As we enter into the house, look, it's a witch! Be thankful that you have a protective spell. The witch may have stuck around to try and catch you. So, yeah, that protective spell actually worked out in our favor just then, so I'm not going to be so mean to the good fairy as I was a moment ago. So what we want to do is we want to stick around outside here, but first we are going to look, night bedstand, I think is what that is. It's a bedstand. So, okay, how about we just take the note, because there's a note there. Take note, you grab the note from the table. All right, I'm going to hide over here out of the way, and then I'm going to look at the note. There is a message written on the note. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. All right, so we're going to sit here just for the next few moments, and I'm going to see if perchance maybe the witch is going to appear while Sir Graham is hidden here, or if she still believes that Graham is hidden. By the way, something I don't think I've really noticed before, but if you pay attention to the cauldron, you saw it had like a spooky demonic face in it a few moments ago, and so, yeah, I just did it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here for a few moments, and I'm going to see if the witch comes back. If she does, you know, we'll jump straight into that, and I've got the cursor out in the open again. I apologize. It's one of those things I can't help. You can't hide the cursor in this game. I wish you could, but I'm trying not to keep it out in the open like that. Maybe if I just take the mouse and stick it on its top. "You best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed." Alright, so we no longer have the spell that's over us. We're going to see what happens now. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Off in the distance, you hear a high, squeaky voice saying, "I can smell someone tasty in my house." Uh-oh. That might not be good for us. You'll notice there's something different in the room. I'll show you what I did in the video. There's a little cabinet there. And I looked at the cabinet, I opened it up, and inside of it was a piece of cheese, so I took the cheese. But I'll show you in the video. The witch mutters, "I am going to get my cauldron ready to cook someone for dinner. Yum." The witch mumbles, "After I get the cauldron nice and hot, I'll be ready to have someone for dinner." What the crap? Oh, okay. I'm like, what in the world is he doing? Alright, we're saving the game because I want to show you guys what happens. The witch mutters, "The cauldron is heating up nicely. I wonder who will be my dinner guest." We're gonna dance. Get down, get up. Get down, and get up now. Woo, 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 woo. The witch says,
My cauldron is now the perfect temperature. It is time to invite someone for dinner.
And she comes around the... Oh, she's pacing. She is looking. She knows we're in here somewhere. If you get to this point, you're pretty much not going to defeat her, so your best bet is go ahead and walk around the corner, and the witch sees you. Rat, she casts some spell to keep you from escaping. The witch remarks,
Oh, how nice of you to come to dinner.
I can't move. She looks you over carefully, then states,
You're a little too scrawny for my appetite, but I think you're going to make a lovely dessert.
And we're now behind bars. And we go down here and a gingerbread. Wait, would that be a graham cracker? I mean, he is Sir Graham. Ah, yes! The witch has turned you into a gingerbread man, or is that a graham cracker? The game and I are thinking in tune. I promise you, I have not seen that screen in years, and I bumped the mouse and I knocked it out again. But yes, the game and I are in sync. So let's go back to Hansel, and let's take out this witch. All right, guys.
Who will be my dinner guest?
No, Graham. All right, and then we want to type push witch. And it's just like the story of Hansel and Gretel. With a mighty shove, you courageously push the wicked witch into the pot. Her wild screams are suddenly cut off as she melts away into the oily green slime in the pot. Congratulations, you just committed murder. So we grabbed the cheese, we killed the witch, and now that the witch is dead, something we're going to want to do. So, yeah, you want to be kind of careful here. And technically, you don't have to do this. You don't have to kill the witch. I just wanted to show you guys what happens. So now what we want to do from here is we're going to go down in an earlier round. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to F5. We're going to save right here. And I keep bumping the mouse. I am so sorry. Like I said, I've got no way to keep it from hopping up on the screen. But we're going to hop down one more. And let's go to right here. And let's take bucket. The old bucket is securely fastened to a strong rope. Okay, cut rope. You cut the bucket off the rope. Okay, so look bucket. You are holding an empty wooden bucket. I think I say lower crank? Lower crank? Please try something else, Sir Graham. Let me think. How about lower rope? You'll find that very difficult to do from here. Lower bucket? You already got the bucket. Did I just mess up in doing what I just did? Maybe I come over here. Lower rope. I find that very difficult to do from here. Okay, what did I just mess up? Lower rope. Turn crank. Alright, I got an idea. Since, you know, we just restored outside of this, I've got an idea of what I messed up on, and so we're going to head down real quick, and we'll go from there. Alright, I know what to do. It's just really weird what it won't, you know, the order I've apparently got to do this in. Okay, lower bucket. I find that very difficult to do from here. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Lower bucket. You find that very difficult to do here. Oh, okay, I got an idea. Cut rope. I got an idea. Cut rope. Alright, jump in well. Whee! Okay, that works. Ah! Swim! So you try, the fall has knocked the wind out of you, and your lungs quickly fill with water. Okay, so that's not how you do this. You've sunk your chances for saving Daventry. Forget you, game! Alright, come on. Alright, I will make this work in just a moment. Okay, alright. Why don't we try this again? Okay. I have an idea then. Okay. Get in bucket. Whatever works. After you are in the old bucket, your weight causes it to slowly descend. How about we try that? That will work. Now we're going to cut the rope. And we take in, and we're at least not drowning. Now we're going to take bucket. You managed to take the bucket. Alright, I'm going to save here. Oops, not Hansel. We're going to call this, if you remember the old game. And we're going to call this an episode. So this has been Andrew the Moo, and this is episode 2 of King's Quest 1. And I said we'd try to get an item, but we're going to get one of them guaranteed in the next episode, because if I don't, well, we won't make it through the next area. So we're going to get the mirror in the next episode, if I remember correctly. But anyway, this has been Andrew the Moo, and we'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye.